So Donald Trump wants desperately to get away from the Epstein files, and nothing he's doing is working. Well, he's got more bad news came out in the last couple of days. The House Oversight Committee has agreed to issue subpoenas to 11 people, including former President Bill Clinton, former First Lady Hillary Rodham Clinton, uh, former Attorneys General uh, Merrick Garland and Bill Barr, now James Comey, former head of the FBI, and a bunch of other people, and they want all of the unredacted Epstein files and new depositions, and they're asking for materials to start arriving by August 19th. Now, the House Oversight Committee and the House in general is on August recess. They won't reconvene until September. But they're pushing forward, trying to get these materials out as Donald Trump is trying to keep them back. He wants to downplay it. He's doing various things to distract away from Epstein. And the House is starting to dig to what's going on. Now, they're going to try to spin it. I guarantee you Republicans want to spin it in a way to make it look like Democrats are all the bad guys and that there's a reason why these files weren't released under the Biden administration, which there is a reason of sorts. There was an ongoing investigation, and Merrick Garland, the Attorney General, followed protocol and didn't release materials related to that ongoing investigation and prosecution of Ghislaine Maxwell, and her appeal was still ongoing. Besides that, Joe Biden, being the old school politician that he is, and not like Donald Trump, didn't have his hand in the Justice Department, didn't have his hand in the FBI or any of that, and wasn't pulling the strings and saying, okay, well, I want this released because it would hurt Donald Trump. That is a Donald Trump move. That is not how politicians typically act, so that's why it wasn't released. But they're calling for these subpoenas. They're calling for depositions. They're calling for witnesses, and it's being called for by Republicans. Remember, Republicans are in control of the House of Representatives. So the call is coming from within the House. Donald Trump can't spin away from this. We're going on 4 or 5 weeks now at this point where he cannot get away from everything involved around the Epstein list. And Republicans know they have to do something because the more it looks like they're trying to cover things up, which it already sort of does by various votes that they have blocked and things like that, it's going to hurt them in the midterms with their own supporters because their supporters believe that it is nothing but Democrats on this list and that for whatever reason, Republicans are protecting Democrats, and they are going to be completely shattered when they find out that it is not only Democrats, that there's a mix of people from all walks of life that are going to be on this list. So we'll see what these subpoenas bring, but they've been sent out apparently, and the ball is rolling.